Hi everyone, welcome back. We're at the 10k peg camping area. So that means we're 10 k's from the border. Interesting part, there was one about 3 k's back called the 13k peg, which was really nice in terms of view but no protection. Started to think about what am I looking for. So when I'm making a video like this, what am I looking for? What am I wanting to tell people? What am I thinking about? So why am I picking the ones I'm picking? Because obviously I see a lot that are just terrible. They're just a hot spot in the middle of nowhere. And then I think, oh, there's no way. There's nothing inviting, nothing appealing about them. So I started coming up with my little mnemonic or little points that I want to make in each time as I think through something like this. First thing I think about is noise. And a moment ago you could just hear a car in the background. For me, noise is just massive. It's not just cars, it's everything. It's neighbours, whether they're noisy, whether you've got, a bunch of teenagers going to have music thumping. So that's the first one, is noise. But the big one's road noise, definitely road noise. And then I go to W, which is the wind. If you look at where we are here, we're well protected from the wind. When we looked at the other spot, it was just spectacular. But the wind was crazy, and it's the same day, it's an hour later. But it was coming up off the cliff face, and it wasn't even a cliff, but a big hill down to the Great Australian Bight. And that wind was just too much, make it blow around too much. And then they come to S, which is sun. And if you look at what I've got here again, or look at all these ones here, do you want sun? Do you not want sun? Depends whether it's winter or summer. Do you want sun for your solar panels? And this one here is behind those bushes. I was able to get my solar panels going there. We want sun in the morning. Do you want sun in the morning, sun in the afternoon? So yeah, we're a bit shaded there, but the sun will get us in the morning, I think, amongst those trees. And the next one is space. Oh, that's a big one for me. Could call it privacy, but we got space. There's so much space here, it's ridiculous. We drove a fair bit further in. We're probably 300 metres from the road, the highway. We drove in another 300 or 400 metres, and there's plenty of space. But that's the big ones. And the next thing was location. Now, without hear that one coming, there's a road train coming. Location, that's quite noisy. Weather just happens to be accelerating at the moment, but it's all pretty level. But that doesn't seem to disturb us at night at all. Location. Now, what was my location here? I wanted phone service. Just, they wanted to be a priority. And also, in this case, I wanted to be near the border, so we can eat the last of our tomatoes and whatever else. We've got bananas that we can't take across the border. Yeah, and I was thinking about later just now, I'm pretty. This is really pretty. I am about, it's got to be nice. We looked at another spot and it was just not that pretty. So that's my basic factors of what I'm looking for. The more I thought about it, it comes down to those 5. I'd like to get it down to less, but those 5 for starters. A really nice spot here, dogs allowed, no toilets. It's just feels very comfortable here. Level ground, that's another thing I just think of. If you look around here, you can go right off into the distance. There are people in caravans who are much closer to the highway, and there's people right off in the distance as well. So, thanks for watching. It's April 2023.